Hello, we are live for another edition of Sports Wrap on Yak Media. My name is Audu Bashiru. We are going to delve into happenings at the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. Yesterday, Mali defeated Tunisia by a goal to 0 in a match that was dominated by referee controversy. Zambian referee Sikwaze twice blew his whistle before the end of full time. So this is exactly what happened. The referee in the 85th minute blew his whistle, had to resign the decision for the game to continue. After the game continued, a few seconds to full time, he again blew his whistle, much to the dismay of the technical team of the Tunisian team. They went onto the pitch after the full whistle. The referee had to be guarded off the pitch. The controversy didn't end there. Whilst the Malian team were having their post-match conference, they were ordered back onto the pitch to take on the game again. But the Tunisians didn't turn up for the match, so Mali were declared 1-0 winners of that game. That's how the game ended. Kone got the goal through the penalty kick. Tunisia as well got a penalty kick in that eventful match, but couldn't take that opportunity, so he ended 1-0 in favor of Mali. Mali saw them out and began their African campaign with a 1-0 victory over Tunisia. In the other games, Gambia beat Mauritania by a goal to 0. Gambia scored very early on in the game. It was a two-sided game. I mean, both sides attacked very well. They created a lot of opportunities, but Gambia held on firm to win that game by a goal to 0. Ivory Coast, 2015 winners of the African Cup of Nations, began their campaign with a win as well. They beat Minos, Equatorial Guinea, by a goal to 0. It wasn't as straightforward as you would have thought Ivory Coast win. It wasn't very convincing. Gradel got the goal very early on in the game in the 5th minute. Ivory Coast held on to defeat Equatorial Guinea to start their campaign with victory as well. Today, the hosts Cameroon hope to seal qualification when they take on Ethiopia. Cameroon obviously will be expected to see that one, but Ethiopia is a very difficult side. They like to play beautifully, and I'm sure they will pose a lot of threats to the Cameroonians. But Cameroonians are, of course, expected to qualify to the next stage of the competition. Cape Verde will take on Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso have been hit with a lot of coronavirus issues prior to the start of the tournament. And in this game as well, their captain, Traore, is deemed not fit enough to take on that game, so he's likely not to feature in that game, and in subsequent games as well. Probably his tournament has ended. So Cape Verde would also hope to qualify after winning their first game. So it's all to play for in today's fixtures. It's the second round of fixtures in the ongoing African Cup of Nations, and I mean, there's all to play for. Qualification is at stake. Cameroon and Cape Verde can actually qualify if they beat their opponents today. This is how we wrap up on Sports Wrap today. You can follow us across all our social media platforms on Yak Media. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll meet again tomorrow.